Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to compute and draw scale using imperial measurement. So, before we start, we're going to see the learning objective of this presentation. So, at the end of this presentation, students will be able to perform the computation of scale using imperial and imperial to metric measurements. Draw scale using the ruler. So for the materials needed for these computations are calculator, pencil or pen, scrap paper, and of course our ruler. Okay, so let's proceed for our first problem, which is calculate and draw 15 feet 8 inches by 14 feet 9 inches using the scale of 3/4 inches is equal to 1 foot. So I just want to emphasize this scale part. 1 foot means convert, and 3/4 inches means draw. Okay, let's go for our step 1. So step 1 would be convert measurement from inches to feet. Let's do the first computation first, which is 15 feet 8 inches. So since 15 feet is already feet, we only need to convert 8 inches into feet. So that gives us 8 is equal to 8 over 12. So where did I get the 12? There's 12 inches in 1 foot. So that is why we have 8 over 12 here. So since 8 over 12, we can reduce it into lowest term. Let's divide it by 4. So whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 8 divided by 4, that gives us 2. 12 divided by 4, that gives us 3. Now we have 2/3 feet for the first conversion. Now for the second conversion, 14 feet 9 inches. Again, 14 feet, we don't need to convert it since it's already feet. We only need to convert 9 inches. So 9 inches is equal to 9 over 12. Again, 12, there's 12 inches in 1 feet. That is why we have 12 here. Since 9 over 12, we can reduce it again to lowest term. 9 divided by 3, that gives us 3. 12 divided by 3, that gives us 4. Now we already have here 3/4 feet. That is for our step 1. Okay, for our step 2, scale measurement to the size of your drawing. Now we need to multiply the one that we convert into our scale. So let's do the first one first. Now 15 feet 8 inches. So 15 feet multiplied by 3/4, which is our scale, or 0.75 if we convert it into decimal point, that gives us 11.25, or if we convert it into fraction, we have 11/1/4 inches. So next one is 8 inches. I just copied this equation in our step 1. So 2/3 multiplied by our scale, which is 3/4, that gives us 6 over 12. So 6 over 12, we can draw that one using our ruler. We're going to find for the x. So I'm just gonna quickly share to you the ruler. So this is our ruler. We can only draw 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, and 1/32 of an inch. So 6/12 can fall between 1/8 and 1/16. So the rule is you have to go backwards. So we're going to choose 1/8 as our x. Okay, that is why I have it here, x over 8. I just copied this 6 over 12 here in our inches part. So see, we're going to cross multiply our x. In finding x, I'm sorry. So 6 multiplied by x, that gives us 48, divided by 12, that gives us 4. So the value of x is 4 over 8. That is our new number. Okay, to get the final answer for the first equation or first problem, we have to add them together. So 11 1/4, which is I got it here, and 4/8, which is I got it from here. Since we cannot add it right away because they don't have the common denominator, let's find the common denominator for 1/4 and for 8. So whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So we got 2. The common denominator should be, the least common denominator should be 8. So 4 multiplied by 2, that gives us 8. 1 multiplied by 2, that gives us 2. So that now in this part, we can add them together because they have the same common denominator. So that gives us 11. 2 plus 4, that gives us 6. 8 plus 8, I just copy the denominator, which is 8, sorry. And then 11, 6/8, we can still reduce that one into its lowest term. So let's divide it by 2. So 6 divided by 2, that gives us 3. 8 divided by 2, that gives us 4. And just copy the whole number. And for the final answer, it's 11 3/4 inches for the first equation. Now for our second equation or problem, which is 14 feet 9 inches, same as the first one. 14 feet multiplied by our scale, that gives us 10.5, or if we convert it into fraction, that gives us 10 1/2 inches. So 9 inches is equal to 9. I just copied this one as well in the first step. Just this 3/4 multiplied by 3/4, which is our scale, that gives us 9/16. So we don't have to find for the x since 9/16 fall under our scale, and we can draw it with our ruler. So just need for the final answer, just add them together. We need to find for the least common denominator, which is 16. So whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 1 plus 8 to get 16. 2 times 8, that gives us 16. Now 1 time multiplied by 8, that gives us 8. So now we can proceed to addition. We can now add our equation. So 8, just copy the mixed number, whole number, just write it down. Now 8 plus 9, that gives us 17. 16, just copy the denominator, which is because it's already, they're already the same. So this one, we can still reduce it into its lowest term. Now that gives us 11. There's 6. How many 16 in 17? So there's 1. So we can add it into our whole number. That's why we got 11. So 16 minus 17, that gives us 1. And just copy the denominator. So the final answer would be 11 1/16. Okay, so for our step 3, write the measurement and draw box around the answer. So say for example, we're doing, the item would be counter. So draw counter, and then indicate the measurement, which is 1134. We got it from the first equation. 11 3/4 inches. And for the second, by 11 1/16, which we got from the second problem, and then just draw a box on it. And for the step 4, draw item with the ruler and label it with the original measurement. Just want to emphasize with the original part because we're not going to use this final as a final answer, and we're going to use the original measurement of the item. And step 5, indicate scale below or near the drawing. But before we draw, I just want to quickly share to you how to use our ruler. Everyone, I just want to quickly share to you how to use our ruler. let's start by drawing our 1 inch of in our ruler. So let's say, for example, this is our 1 inch. To get 1/2 of an inch, let's divide 1 inch into 2. So this is our 1/2 of an inch. Now, to get 1/4 of an inch, let's divide 1/2 into 2 as well. So this is our 1/4. This area is our 1/4 of an inch. Now, to get 1/8 of an inch, let's divide our 1/4 into 2. So this area gives us 1/8 of an inch in our ruler. Okay, next is our 1/16. So to get 1/16 of an inch in our ruler, let's divide again our 1/8 into 2. Now these areas gave us 1/16 of an inch in our ruler. To get 1/32 of an inch, let's divide our 1/16 into 2. So these small lines indicate our 1/32 of an inch in our ruler. Here, this area is our 1/32 of an inch in our ruler. So that's it for how to use the ruler. And I'm gonna show you how to draw using our ruler. Draw the final answer using our ruler into paper. Doing the first problem for the final answer for the first problem, which is 11 and 3/4 inches. Now let's start from the 0 all the way to 11 inches. Now let's draw the 3/4, which is already show you how to get the 3/4. Okay, this is our 3/4 already. Now let's draw the final answer for the second equation, which is 11 1/16. So and then all the way to 11 again. Now count up. Now use 1/16 of an inch. Just that one. And then we just have to connect them to show the item. Like we can use a dotted line or a broken line just to connect them. Now that we already drawn the the item, we can label it with the original measurement, which is our step 4. Now I already indicate the original measurement. For step 5, it says draw or indicate the scale beside our drawing. So I'll just put it here, the scale, which is 3/4 inches is equal to 1 foot. And then just have to box it up. That's all. Thank you. That's all for the first question, and I hope you guys understand and you're able to compute and draw scale using imperial measurement.